Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to 108 Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetheus, right here in the Zeus. And I hope on this Monday that everybody had a fantastic weekend of gaming and you enjoyed the platform or platforms of your choice. Now, we're going to get into this Yeez 8 to be delayed indefinitely on PC. Let me tell you what happened to this game. According to a post on Steam, the PC build is still encountering frame rate drops in specific circumstances following the latest beta test and require the developer to modify the core level of data in the game to fix them. Low frame rate issues and memory leak problems were apparent from the earliest PC builds we received, the developer explained. To help combat this, we look forward into the drawing process, which lead to an overall improvement in process. However, we're still encountering frame rate drops in specific area. Now, this is very depressing news for people on PC who wanted this Yeez 8. Now, they'll get it together. You gotta have patience. And one thing you want on the PC side of things, you want a great, optimized, non-drop frame rate drop experience. Now let's bring on some more gaming news. Now I have some information on Monster Hunter World Day 1 patch details, and I also have some information on what the details was about the Switch version and what they're planning on doing to do it. Let's get into this patch notes first. Monster Hunter World is set to release later this week. Capcom has announced that there will be a Day 1 patch to address some important issues. The patch will bring a number of important changes and fixes to the game. The patch will be about 815 megabytes, so make sure you grab it as soon as you want to play online. They're going to have to add new languages like Portuguese, Brazilian, Russian, and more. And the major part of this update will be online systems chat for multiplayer, and it will not work. Multiplayer will not work without this patch. So make sure when you boot in, you don't just be rushing and say no, don't download nothing. Go download this patch, because online is where this game is at. I'm looking forward to this. I will be streaming it, hopefully with a nice party or group of dudes that just know what they're doing, because I need to be taught how to play this game again. It's been a while. PSP, anyone? Facts. Now, Capcom was asked, being that it looks like the foundation for Monster Hunter World went from PlayStation, PSP, and more of a direct Nintendo systems focus, why wasn't Monster Hunter World coming to the Nintendo Switch? They said this game has been 4 years into the making, and they have went with the more powerful hardware, and as we know, the Switch didn't exist in. So they said the best place for Monster Hunter World would be on the more powerful consoles, because it was designed with the power of those consoles in mind. So people on the Switch, you're getting that you have that Monster Hunter XX, so enjoy that version. I know y'all looking crazy, but it did start on PlayStation, and a combined effort with Nintendo on those two platforms, and now it's on everything, so everyone gets a chance to play. Now, in other gaming news, now this one is a little bit of a shocker for me. Next House of Dead game could be coming to consoles. Now, this is a game we haven't heard about in I don't know how long, and they have new arcade iterations, but it's been a while since we've seen this game. Mainline House of the Dead game has been made for consoles, let alone arcades. Sega has announced a new entry is coming, made for arcades on Unreal 4. House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn will make the next main title since 2009's prequel story Overkill. For fans of the series hoping for an expansion to get released outside of the arcades, they may be in luck. As recent surveys suggest, Sega is open to porting it to consoles. Now, this is a game I grew up on. I thought it was fantastic. It definitely put me in that zombie realm, and Sega was the master of that. Between them and Capcom, I don't know who made more goddamn zombie games, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. This would be a great entry to consoles. It would be a fun entry to consoles. Now, how would they do it? I have no idea, because it's a light gun game 99% of the time. So will we get a light gun for these new consoles? I heard it's difficult to do with these HD screens and all that. Now we into 4K. I don't know how they're going to possibly pull it off, but everything's possible. But at what price? I don't know about this one, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll keep you posted here at 108 Dragons TV and let you know what I dig up on House of the Dead's great return. Facts. Here is another title that they're digging up from the grave. 50 Cent's Blood in the Sand. Now this is one of the most underrated, action-packed, intense, fun game that we've played. Third person from a hip-hop artist that it was crazy. Next to Def Jam, Fight New York, this is the next great hip-hop game that we might be getting a sequel. Mr. 50 Cent has officially and explicitly been a star of 2 third-person shooter games so far. He was interested in a third installment with some fresh ideas behind it. In a recent interview, 50 Cent revealed that he would be on board for a new 50 Cent game in the same releases of that 2005 and that 2009 remix. 50 said, definitely I'm interested. I may have something to do based on a concept that I developed for Tomorrow Today. Tomorrow Today is an upcoming show on Stars, for which not much is known. Reportedly, the show will feature a veteran who gains superpowers after being experimented on by mad prison doctor. 50 went on to say, it is a cool idea and I would base it off maybe this new iteration of what my next venture is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't played 50 Cent Blood in the Sand, baby, you like the Army or 2, you gonna love that game. That game is underrated. Highly, highly, highly fun. It was incredible to play, man. And it had some great music to go along with it. That soundtrack was amazing. Now, these are 2 games. House of the Dead and Blood in the Sand making a return. Keep your fingers crossed. This is what I'm talking about. Gaming community, stand up. Facts. Now, this news is amazing. Now, we know PUBG. We know Rainbow Six, Overwatch, Rocket League with over 30 million sales, damn near a piece, which is crazy. But a game that we hardly talk about on this channel that I want to focus on today is Minecraft. First of all, it sets a new monthly active users record in December for 75 million active users, and it also has 140 million copies sold across all platforms. That is just crazy, people. Stand up for that one. This is just amazing. This game continues to grow, and Microsoft picking up this is just, they're making money every goddamn way. This is crazy. How could they leave gaming? 140 million. Woo. This is crazy. Those numbers, Microsoft Studios is just, they're going wild with this one. But I just figured I'd just bring up those stats to you because I just was stunned when I peeped this out. Now, there's supposed to be a Microsoft announcement sometime this week, and you got to be careful with Microsoft because they will quickly say, oh, we got amazing news. And it be something like, people are anticipating digital trade-ins on the store. They're also anticipating adding 5 people to your game share ability. Both are welcome for me because after I beat a game, I wouldn't mind returning that digital DRM, which allows me to play for a new game once I'm done with it. Plus, I hate just erasing my games that I no longer want to play, and they just linger in the cloud with all that value. That's all the news I have for you today. As always, like and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. appreciated. Trying to get over that 1,000 mark because YouTube is tripping. Trying to keep that content fresh for you guys. And I'm out. Cheers.